everyone, and welcome to the Slasher Hour. Sit back and crack a cold one and enjoy. Well, I like to shout out some slasher birthdays real quick. So this year, for the month of March, slasher birthdays is Art with Horror, Chris, Koza, Justin, Layla, April, my aunt, Nikki Casket from 5 Cent Freak Show, Kim Peterson, Mandy, Amanda Zelis, my son Pearson, Joe Howell, Bailey, Dwayne Charles, and cousin Stacy Reiners. Very happy birthday to you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
And sorry I didn't do a Fun with Frankenhooker video last week. I wasn't able to get it done. Band practice was canceled. And so, hold on one second. Camera's a little foobarred here. Technical difficulties. Oh, there we go. So, band practice was canceled. Kind of sucks. So, you won't see a Fun with Frankenhooker for a while. But, what can you do? The next video you'll see is me in Savannah. So, that'll be fun. I have a game for us to play. Are you ready to play my game?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's called Last Words. Now, this is, I'm going to give you the quote of serial killer's famous last word, and you will tell me, who the famous serial killer is.
Oh, shit.
So, there's a, 10 of them, I think. So, the famous last word is, tell me, after my head is chopped off, will I still be able to hear, at least for a moment, the sound of the blood gushing from the stump of my neck? That would be the pleasure to end all pleasures. Who said this? Peter Curtin or Albert Fish?
Albert Fish?
No, sorry. Actually, it's Peter Curtin, the vampire at Dusseldorf. So, you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Famous last words. Kiss my ass. John Wayne Gacy or Richard Ramirez?
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, that's correct. Good job. Famous last words. I don't know why I'm here. Ed Gein or Albert Fish?
Ed Gein?
No.
No, Albert Fish.
Albert Fish. Ed Gein actually passed away of cancer in an insane asylum. So that's one. You got 1 point. Okay. Famous last words is, I like to give my love to my family and friends. Who said it? Ted Bundy or Jeffrey Dahmer?
Ted Bundy.
Correct. That's 2. Famous last words. I'd rather be fishing. Jimmy Glass or Carl Panzram?
Charles. First one.
Yep, Jimmy Glass. Okay. How many is that for you?
3.
3. Okay. So, famous last words. I'd have something to say, but not at this time. Grover Cleveland Redding or Tommy Lynn Sells?
Grover Cleveland.
Correct. I think that the governor's phone is broken. I haven't heard it. He hasn't called yet. Jeffrey Matthews or James Jackson?
James Jackson?
No, Jeffrey Matthews. Famous last words. Well, gentlemen, you are about to see a baked apple. George Apple or Johnny Appleseed?
George Apple.
Yeah. Famous last words. Hurry up, you Hoosier bastards. I could hang a dozen men while you're screwing around. Alina Warnos or Carl Panzram?
Only no Warnos.
No, that's Carl Panzram. I love my family. Potato, potato, potato. Robert Charles Towie or David James?
David James.
No. How about this for a headline for tomorrow's paper? French fries. James French or Kevin Allen Murug?
James French.
Correct. And that's all I have. So, that's a pretty fun game. I guess you can win the prize.
No.
How many did you get?
5.
5. You win more beer.
Wow.
Ta-da! It's a magic trick. So, tell me a little bit about that movie you watched last night. What was it called?
Oh,
Bloodfest?
Yes, Bloodfest.
Tell me a little bit about it. I haven't seen it.
It's about this horror festival that goes on, and it's this big festival with gates and everything, and they go in, and people start getting killed, and they have to survive the actual Bloodfest with actual, like, it's people dressed up as horror movie.
Okay.
You know, there's zombies, there's, you know, people wearing pigs' heads and stuff like that, and they have to try and survive
Is it kind of like 31, like Rob Zombie's 31? I never saw it. But I watched the one on Netflix called Hellfest.
Okay.
It was kind of the same concept. Like the kids go into this this carnival, what's called Hellfest for Halloween, and one by one they get stalked by a serial killer that kills them off one by one, and they're not sure if it's part of the show or not part of the show. For my taste, it was a little bit more theatrical than I would have liked. It was a little bit more like over the top. Like we already had the element of being in a haunted house, but there was way too much like I don't know. There was just way too much haunted house like thrown into all of it, and it was like you could have dumbed back a little bit. I did, however, like the ending though. I won't tell you how it ends, but I did like the ending, how they finish it off. But it was a little bit more theatrical than I would have liked. I was a little let down from that.
Yeah.
And then I just picked up Freaky, which is the part 3 to, what's it? A Birthday Death Day.
Okay.
So,
Happy Birthday, You're Dead.
Yeah, Birthday Death Day.
There you go.
So it's like the horror version of Groundhog's Day, I guess. That's pretty cool. I haven't watched it yet though. So I saw the first one and the second one. This one, they actually switch bodies. The first one I really liked. The second one was like, oh, okay, it's a little drawn out, but I'm waiting to see the third one. I want to see how well that is. And then what else did I watch? Oh, I just finished. I just watched Doctor Sleep again, which is a fucking amazing movie. Have you seen that yet?
I might have. I don't remember.
Dude, that's a good one. Stephen King can do no wrong. Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then there's rumor that Rob Zombie's gonna
do a Monsters movie, or is he redoing the show?
I think it's gonna be a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder who's gonna play Lillian. Gee, I don't know.
No, I don't think it's gonna be Lily. Who's the cousin? The one regular one.
Oh, Marilyn.
Marilyn. That's probably gonna be his wife. Or
yeah, most like. Well, I know you know. How are you gonna recast Herman Munster? Who do you recast as that?
Right.
I mean, that's big shoes to fill.
You know who I think he should cast? It would be the guy who played Dauber on Coach. And who was the voice of Patrick Starr and SpongeBob.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. This is the greatest thing. Oh, Coach. Dumbass. That's awesome. That's a really good. Yeah, that'll be pretty sweet. There's another one that Lords of Salem. Did you watch this?
Yes.
It's another good Rob Zombie movie. A lot of people that I talked to fucking hated it, and I actually didn't hate it at all. I thought it was weird, but it was really cool. I don't know why it didn't why it came out straight to video. That really bothered me.
I thought I saw it before video. No, actually no.
It came out straight to video. Yeah, I didn't like that. I think it would have been awesome in the theaters. Yeah, I liked it. I loved it.
Just like 31 came out and was only in select theaters for a while.
I know, and I never saw that at all.
They got it. It's out now.
Well, yeah, I know it's out now,
but yeah.
Fuck yeah. So what other horror movies you've been watching? Watch anything good lately?
Nothing lately. No.
Favorite kill scene in a horror movie? Well, okay. What about favorite kill scene in Hellraiser?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. What's your favorite kill scene in any of the Hellraiser movies?
Maybe when he joined the twins together.
Well, which one is that? Like part?
That's
5?
part 3, I believe.
Okay. Honestly, I think I've only seen like 2 of them. 1 and 2. The first one's the best. I haven't seen much after that. And then I get in like some weird crap. I don't know. I like okay, that's a good question. My favorite kill scene. I'm gonna have to go with probably Nightmare on Elm Street, where he drags her up the wall in her dream. And he like rips open the sheet and he's like trying to figure out what's wrong with her and like cuts her 3 ways down like I got right here. where he drags you up the wall. And that whole movie, like, when I was a kid, that scared the fuck out of me. Where she's, Nancy's falling asleep in the classroom, and she wakes up, her friend's over there, and she's all, Nancy. Now, you've seen the Insidious movies, right?
Nope.
Really?
No, I haven't.
Wow, you suck.
I know.
I was going to make another point, but whatever. Fuck you, and you're not seeing the Insidious movies. But I have Insidious somewhere in here.
I'll have to borrow it.
Yeah, here, borrow this. And then don't come back until you're fucking cool again. I've never seen Insidious. You've seen Misery, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you probably never saw Chapter 2 either.
Nope.
Fucking dumb. You see this yet? Dead Silence?
Nope.
Oh, dude, borrow this one. That one's kind of scary. Did you watch Chernobyl Diaries at all?
Nope.
Good. Sucks. This is fucking garbage.
Okay. You want to know a horror movie that really sucks? That's cheesy, but it's B-rated, but it's kind of funny. It's Piranha.
Piranha's pretty good.
where they're in Lake, what is that? Lake Placid or
yeah.
And they come up from the freaking underground and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like that one too.
We went and saw that at the Salem movie theater.
Oh, really?
Outdoor theater. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think the worst horror movie ever is The Legend of Quailface. It is the worst pile of fucking shit I have ever seen in my life. If you guys have ever seen that, or if you Google it, it is fucking truly terrible. You think you've seen the worst horror movie? No. If you've never seen The Legend of Quailface, I want everybody out there that wants to see the worst movie ever, if you can, like, outdo me, go rent, or go onto Amazon, or go, you know what? Fuck it. The first person that comments their name on this, I will send you a copy that I have, and you can gladly fucking keep it. It is garbage beyond garbage. It was fucking terrible. Oh, I got the menus made for the new horror movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We'll have to sign those. I need to find a place to get them laminated. That'll be freaking cool. And I found a place to make an apron.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
When I worked at the burial chamber, I was always the last person.
Yeah.
The first year, I had this apron that looked like it was made of faces.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I want a face apron. When I worked there, or I didn't work at the burial chamber, but when I worked at a haunted house, we had like this cage they built, like electric, like it was like a fence, and I dressed up like some weird fucked up guy. Well, they had a car battery sitting on it, and it was like chain link fence. It had a door right here, and the chain link went around here, and they had a chainsaw, and the chainsaw didn't have a blade on it, but they hooked a car battery up to it. When you touched the chainsaw, it would spark. God, that was so cool.
That's what I did. That's
yeah.
when I first worked at burial chamber.
Oh.
Same thing.
Mm.
I had, my face was all white. I had blood coming out of my eyes and my mouth and all that.
Oh yeah, that's fucking wicked. Yeah. What other movies have you not seen that I have over here?
I don't know.
What do I got here? We played that. Oh, Aliens.
Oh, I've seen Aliens.
Aliens isn't in here. I'm gonna have to ask one of my kids where that went. Evelyn probably borrowed it. Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street.
I got the whole collection.
You haven't seen House yet?
No.
Oh, you have to borrow that. Have you seen The Visit?
Nope.
Oh, you're gonna borrow that too. Pet Sematary?
Yes.
Okay. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein?
Yep.
Yeah. That's good. And these better be watched when I get back from town. I swear to fuck. The Conjuring 2?
Nope, I haven't seen The Conjuring.
Oh, you have Netflix?
I think so.
Oh, what's on Netflix?
Okay.
Gattaca?
Seen that.
Have you?
Yeah.
You told me you hadn't seen this before.
Maybe I don't really remember it.
Okay. And then Trick or Treat, you haven't seen it, and Devil's Rejects, you've seen as well.
Mm-hmm.
I know that for a fact. What else do I got?
Because I have all three of those movies.
I do too. Yeah, they were all great. Scary Stories.
Nope.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's see what this. Summer of '84. You have to watch that. If you, out of all of these, watch this one first. And let's see here. Insidious Last Key. I haven't seen this yet, so you can't borrow it.
Okay.
I haven't watched that one yet. Rocky Horror Picture Show. You've seen?
Yeah.
Seen The Messengers?
No.
Eh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. It's just Kristen Stewart's so boring. She's such a bland person. So, back in Oregon, when I lived there, I actually got a job as a set designer as a work crew. And during the first Twilight movie, we were out in, it wasn't Washington, it was shot in Oregon. I can't remember the town's name for some reason. Anyway, it was, we were out there, and I was helping put cabinets in one of the houses, and she actually walked on set. She came there and walked on set because we were building it as they were shooting some of the movie, and she walked on set, and I honestly thought that she was just stupid because she walked on set and she walked around with a hammer and she was just kind of like talking to people and she was doing this, and I whispered to my buddy, my neighbor Ron that got me the job, I'm like, is she gonna do anything? And then later I saw her in the movie, and she acts like she builds sets. Useless. But yeah, I got to meet Kristen Stewart. Not like anybody cares. You seen The Fly?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's my pile of movies. I've got more, obviously. But
I've met an actor that was part of the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Who's that?
Arlie Ermy.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you should tell that story.
Well, I met him. We went to Ducks Unlimited when they had it at the EAA Fairgrounds and all that stuff, and he was there with Glock.
I don't know what it was called.
Glock, the pistol.
Oh, okay.
You know, because they won't go shooting and all that, and signing autographs, and you know, I was in the Marine Corps, and so I had to go see him.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and I had Lily. She was like 6 months old at the time.
Oh, okay.
Had her on my back and all that, and went up to talk to him and all that. And, you know, told him I was in the Marine Corps sergeant and all that. You know, we got to talking and Marine Corps shit. He said, well, how many kids do you have? I said, I have 3, Gunny. All girls. I have 5 kids. You know why I have 5 kids? Because 4 of them are girls, and I'm not a quitter. I have that one boy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Got my picture with him and all that. I'll have to show you sometime.
Yeah, that's super cool. Did he tell you good fucking sister?
No.
Oh.
But
I figure if you're gonna make Arlie Hermy, you should be at least ask if he.
Sergeant Major, was it Sergeant Major or Master Sergeant? One of those two, Master Sergeant, had a picture up in his office with, you know, it said Arlie Hermy. Hell, I like you. You can come over and fuck my sister.
Yes, that's my favorite line in that whole movie. I like you, Private Pal. You can come home and fuck my sister. That's such a good movie. Not horror, but it's probably
I watch up until the end of the boot camp scene, then I'm done.
Yeah. Have you seen Bloody Valentine?
I started to watch
This is the original. This isn't the remake.
Okay.
This is the original.
Then I haven't seen the original.
That one's good. The remake's actually not bad either.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the remake at all. I thought the remake was cool. I saw this when I was super little, and it's from the 70s, and I thought it was awesome. And so when the remake came out, I was like, oh god, lame. Actually, it's fairly good. So you've got Bloody Valentine, Summer of '84, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, great movie. The Visit, M. Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan. The House. This is so. Oh, I got House and House 2.
Wow.
What? Oh, I didn't know this was a double disc.
Have you seen House 2?
I don't think so. Oh, man. Yeah, look, it even says House 2 on the back, you stupid idiot. I'm going to read. That's awesome. Well, I guess you're having a cooler night than I am. Dead Silence. This is a great movie. It's kind of lame, but beware of Mary Shaw. This is actually kind of scary.
Yeah.
And in the 2 Insidious movies, Insidious 1 and 2, there's a chapter 3, and I think there's 4 before there's Last Key. I'm not 100% sure, but I have the first 2 and I have Last Key. I think I'm missing a couple. I'll have to look later. And so yeah, those are yours. That way I have a video to know what you stole from me.
I stole from you.
But no, I'll be gone for a while, so you'll have a big stack of movies to get through. And I want a review on every one of them. 100-page essay on every one of them.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, right. What else is cool? I'm gonna go to Savannah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our trip all mapped out.
Are you gonna do a haunted tour?
I don't know. They have stuff open there. I'm gonna try to see what's going on. I'm gonna leave early Sunday morning from Florida, and we're gonna get to Savannah probably around 2:00. And we already got our hotel booked, so we're staying relatively close. There's like a really big cemetery there, and we're staying relatively like walking distance from it. So I kind of want to go around. There's a voodoo shop there that I want to check out. So I'm gonna be doing some vlogging there too.
Yeah,
that'll be really fun.
Okay, do you know why, especially around the coastal regions, why they bury not everybody, but especially around New Orleans and all that stuff, why they bury their dead above ground?
No.
Because the water table's too high.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Hell, when I was in North Carolina...
Bodies would be floating around?
Yeah, when I was in North Carolina, during a hurricane, caskets came up when we were being washed away.
Yummy. Did you have to go get them?
No.
Just let them go.
Yeah. This was off base.
Oh. Like, could you imagine your whole house is flooding and then like you're like trying to jump out and swim and you just grab a casket? Do you open it and like try to float in it?
Well, kind of like on Indiana Jones.
Yeah, or I was thinking Poltergeist.
Oh, that too.
Do you know they use real dead bodies in that movie? Did you ever know about the Poltergeist? There's like a myth or something.
The curse?
Yeah, the curse.
Yeah,
you've heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the daughter gets murdered. Like in real life, she gets murdered by her boyfriend. The little girl dies of cancer.
I thought it was a fever.
No, I think it's cancer. She dies of cancer. The older daughter gets murdered. The guy that does the videotaping for them, he dies in a car accident after the second one. He was so bad, the curse was so bad that actually the lead role, and I cannot remember his name.
He played Coach.
Yeah, he wouldn't do part 3. He wouldn't finish the trilogy.
But then he goes on to do The Hills Have Eyes.
No, I saw him.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-mm. That's
Craig T. Nelson is his name.
That's not The Hills Have Eyes. The dad from The Hills Have Eyes? No.
I'm getting him mixed up with.
Yeah, you're thinking of somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was in The Hills Have. That guy's in The Hills Have Eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goggle. That's actually 15 years today that was released. The Hills Have Eyes, the remake.
Isn't it the same guy that was Wild Bill?
Buffalo Bill, yeah.
Yeah, Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo. Is it Buffalo Bill or Buffalo Bill? I always get that mixed up because
he puts the lotion on the skin.
Yeah. No, it's the same guy.
Okay.
Yeah. God, that movie's great. Yeah, so that came out 15 years ago today. I saw that in the theaters too. Shit was wild.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it in the theaters by myself. Like, I've gone to like at least 5 horror movies where I've gone into paid for a movie, sat down and had the entire theater to myself.
Oh wow.
Like the only person in there. And I thought I was like just going too early in the day, so I tried like a 7 o'clock matinee or whatever. And it was like a Friday night, and I went and saw Saw 3 completely alone. I saw Saw 3, I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, and the Texas Chainsaw, the 2 releases of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres, the remakes. I saw both of those in the theaters. I saw From Hell in the theaters. That was my 14th birthday I went and saw From Hell, and completely alone. 13 Ghosts, my 18th birthday. I went and saw that on my 18th birthday, 100% by myself. And I had the whole place to myself. It was awesome. It's like when a horror movie knows that I'm going to come there and nobody wants to show up. Just give me the theater by myself. Okay.
Speaking of movie theaters, you know where Shields is in the Boxer Mall?
Yeah.
That was a movie theater.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's set up like a movie theater.
Yeah. And
Shields is a gun store, by the way.
The last movie I saw there was Faces of Death.
That's awesome. Oh, which one's your favorite?
I don't remember which one I saw.
How many have you seen? There's like 7 of them.
Like 1 or 2 of them.
Oh, I think I've seen all of them, but I think my favorite Faces of Death one, which is like I think it's fake. I don't know if it's real, but there's these 2 Florida guys, and there's an alligator loose, and there's 2 cops, and they're walking side by side. I think this is part 1. And they're walking side by side, and all of a sudden this alligator pops out from behind the guy and just grabs his leg and pulls him into the water and just starts chomping the shit out of him. Well, it's on TV, and it looks so staged. Like, it doesn't look real. If that's real, that's screwed up because like that guy had no chance. You can hear him scream, just get eaten.
The one I saw had a lady swimming in this lake that was by a nuclear reactor site, and she comes out with a fucking leech on her leg with the mouth like that, bigger.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah,
that's gross. There was one where there's one where it's like a Mexican cartel. I'm not 100% sure, but they chainsaw the dude's head off. That one was pretty rough to watch. I saw that like one time. That was gross. There was another one where there was a guy that was like chained up and they were executing him. It's like some weird another country, and he's got him chained up on this wall. And all of a sudden, this tiger comes out and like bites his neck and just like chomps him and just rips his throat out and he's just bleeding everywhere.
I saw one where they had someone tied up to 4 horses and quartered them.
Oh, that's horrible. Like I don't. Some of this stuff is like I don't know if it's real.
Right. But
they claim it's 100% real.
But then I watched Gangling Undercover and they did the same thing to a guy with 4 motorcycles.
I don't know if I want to be quartered.
No.
No, that sounds terrible. Because how long are you alive?
Long enough to feel all that.
I mean, imagine that. Like, 4 horses are going to rip all of you apart. So you're just a torso.
Yeah.
I that would suck.
Yeah.
Oh no, man. If I was, I don't think I want to be executed. I think if I had to choose, it'd probably just be like hanging because it'd be over like that. That's what I would choose.
Yeah.
I don't want to be electrocuted. That would be like the absolute worst way to go. Lethal injection. That seems like it could get botched really quick.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if it hurts. Because you're so drugged up you can't tell anybody. But I'm sure it sucks. I'm sure it burns badly. Gas chamber, no thank you. No. No way. That would be horrible. Burned alive, no thanks. No. I don't think I want to go anywhere like that. Blah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and congratulations on getting your brand new job at the Peppermint Hippo.
Yeah, thank you.
The new male stripper at the Peppermint Hippo. Oh,
I know you'll be there spending all your
front
money.
Front row, yeah. I'll be there for ladies' night.
Have you a beer?
Hand you a beer. Jesus. You just won 4 of them, you swine.
Well, I might as well. Why take from an unopened pack?
You motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to do when I'm gone?
Watch a whole bunch of movies.
Okay, you got a stack one. So this one, Summer of '84. This one is really good. A group of kids think that their neighbor is a homicidal maniac. They live in the in like a New England town, and
why are all of these movies like New England?
I don't know. This feels very Stephen King. It's very cool. This won a Sundance Film Festival. This is actually a Canadian-made movie, and they entered this into a film festival, and they won. And so, what was I thinking? So they're looking for this guy, and they call him the Cape May Slayer. And these 4 group of friends think that they're one of the...
New England or New Jersey? Because Cape May is New Jersey.
No, a New England town.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's New England.
Not really.
What's considered New England?
More Boston area.
Boston.
Okay,
whatever. Jersey. Who cares? Pooh City, Jersey. Anyway, so this one kid thinks that his neighbor may be the actual Cape May Slayer, and so they do a lot of digging and investigating. It's pretty cool. My Bloody Valentine. Watch this. And then this is done. This Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This is pretty cool because this is like a bunch of short stories. Have you ever seen any or read any of these when you were little?
I think I've seen the commercials for that.
Okay, watch that. Visit has a freaking super awesome ending. It's actually just a creepy movie, but it's really good. A Dead Silence is about... Oh, that's just a scary movie. House is good. And then Insidious movies. So, yeah. I would start with Summer '84 because it's really awesome. and I'm really excited. Now we can nerd out about that.
Okay.
So, I got nothing else to ramble on about.
Nope. Neither I.
Okay. Well, I guys hope you had a good time listening to us BS, and yeah, I'll see you when I get back.
All right.
Maybe I'll bring you a voodoo doll. Sweet. All right. Well, until next time, I'm Lurch,
I'm Darkman.
and you've been.